Championships. We got ourselves a men's teams match about to get underway. The TPP Donkey Punchers and the BNN Runners.
Who's up first there on table one, Daniel?
Breaking is Juan. And he's facing off against George.
Juan who? Juan who?
Juan Sauceda.
Okay, and George who?
George Rachel.
Okay, so Juan and George, just starting off, they're wearing the same like type of shirt. So I gotta kind of figure them out. Just met them. One team has got a bunch of big dudes. This TPP Donkey Puncher team. All right, so Albert is on table one versus Tomas. So table one is not Juan and George. It's Albert and Tomas. So we're watching Albert play. Albert's with BNN Runners. They did not give me like a town or a bar, but it is a bar. B&M Runners bar somewhere. They weren't really able to tell me. But either way, we're catching up, just getting ready. It's a race to 11. I don't know if it's winner side or loser side. At least I lose track. They just keep sending them our way, and we talk about them. Albert with stripes to start off. Not sure if it's a break or run or whatnot, but we're here now. A tight window to hit for this 13. Bottom right corner. He's trying to hit the tight window with the 11. Might be a banker. Is to a bank. A tough call with the bank. You got no 13. But if you like dig in with the bank, like 13 goes bottom right. But that's a tough shot. He's got to try something, I guess. I like the bank. If you don't get it, you don't get it. So he's going to go sit. Ooh, I see where we're going here. A little true 8-ball. So at the table is Tomas. TPP Donkey Punchers. It's the porn pun, that porn pub. The TPP. They asked him what does it mean. The porn pub, Universal City, Donkey Punchers. Now, Dan, you don't really think they punch donkeys, do you? No. All right.
That's PETA.
I don't know. Either way, anything's possible with you. So I just wanted to make sure. Thomas got a tough one. Starts out with the 1. Nothing close down there. Falls right. See what we got. Okay, floats it in. Needs a bump. All right. So, nice pool. This is touchy. You're so close to the ball. Wants to draw back. It's touchy. Just that little hit. Yeah. Runaway cue. Run away. Yeah, that ran a couple extra feet. Had the 2 and 3 for a minute. Still got plenty of options of safes. I think he thinks he could squeeze the 2 by. It's pretty tight. Gotta be hit perfect. There's no room. That 3 is making it narrow. think you could play some sort of safe with the 5. You know, roll forward on the 5. Oh, he's staying aggressive. And see what he's playing real to the left of that pocket. That's tough. But he's close enough to be able to get a good hit. Breaks everything up. 6 ball's a problem. The 8 ball's a problem. Guess the 8 ball sits on a bank. Rip into it off the back rail. Come at the 8. This would be nice. Whoa, this is nice. How good's this guy play? Some skills in that cue. That's a good hit. This one will be even better if he gets above it. He might just float, stay under it. Yep. This is tough. Calls the 8. Pretty snug on the 6. Hits it pure. Look at this thing float perfect. Nice out by Albert. It's going to give a 1. Well, you know what? 1-1. They had that secondary table. Catch up. We'll rotate between tables, but this first round, we kind of like to put the players on the mainstream and stay there with them so we kind of meet them. When it gets down, it's a race to 11. We'll see plenty of them. We'll be able to go back and forth in case there's like an important game. But next up on tables 1, we're going to wait and see. Daniel, who's it says on that little, on table 1, who's it say on the chart?
Corey Tomey.
Corey? Tomey? Yeah, no, Corey, who's buying? Corey?
And David.
David who?
Lopez.
David Lopez and Corey on table 1. Talk to me. Table 2?
Edwin Perez.
All right.
Against Jesse Flores.
All right. Edwin and Jesse on table 2. David's with B&N runners. And Corey's with the donkey puncher guys. Trying to figure out the ball sequence. Running over to get his break cue or something. Anyway, while we got a second, Daniel, how about those sponsors while we got a second?
A big thanks to our sponsors, Diamond Billiard Products, Aramith Billiard Balls, Acme Cases, Simonis Tournament Cloth, and of course Omega, the Alpha of Billiards, sponsoring the Texas ACS.
Well, there you go. We'll hit them again, but we snuck them in for a second. David with a big break. Looks like it's all day with the solids. I'm sorry? So table 1 is Edwin and Jesse?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We'll get this eventually. Edwin. He's calling his 2-ball. Pretty straight hit, right? You want to draw out of there. I don't think you want to stay there, so it's going to take a nice clean pool shot. They don't catch anything, but nothing falls. Pretty still open. You know, now stripes look good with that 7-9 starter for Jesse. TPP donkey punchers. TPP donkey punchers, guys are all real big. I'm small, but these guys, you know, when you get big, big. Big and strong. Comes all around looking for something. Maybe the 9 goes down the rail. It's got the 11 in the side or the corner. Plays the side. Gotta make sure he comes all the way back out. Okay, just tries to sneak it in. No good. Brings Edwin back. Oh, he's stuck with solids, but he does have a nice 5. Full side pocket. Hey, there you go. So the table could start to open up. The 7 ball's a problem. If you move the 1, the 7's no longer a problem, but I don't think it goes down that other corner pocket. But we're getting there. 6 helps being there, so the 3 ball, 6 helps him. Nice run out so far. Okay, little long, little straight. Same thing goes for Jesse. Little long, little straight on both balls. I think the 11 plays better first. This 9 might sneak between this 7 and 6. And if that's the case, you try and get there with the 11. If you don't get there, you play the 12. I think. He likes this one. It's just tough to hold that angle, I think. Oh, he's going to roll it forward, maybe. Get it last. Tries to twist it in. Nice shot. So he did hold the angle. It's just long. But he's got the proper angle. If he fires this one, it works. So we had a win on the secondary table. We'll update that score in a minute. Find out who took the lead. So B&N just floats it a little wide for Jesse. Edwin comes rolling into a 6 or 7. I like this. I like the 6. Looking good. Okay, the rail is going to hurt him. The rail's going to hurt him on this. Got to stay off those rails. This one's going to hurt. I don't think he... This one's got to be careful. There's a scratch. He hits it real hard. Whoa. Okay. Brings Jesse. They're fighting over these last 2 balls. But I think, one of them's going to land on a really good one. Like this one's still tough too. Because the 11's only good for the side pocket. So the 9 to 11's tough. The cue. Okay. Might fall perfect. Look at that. Nice little roll. Looks like it slows down just perfect sometimes. Strong fire in. Gets great on the 8. All right, Edwin caught a little gear right there in those 3 shots. Fires it in. Takes us to 2-2, I believe. No, the other way. B&M Runners is going to increase the lead. 3-1. So next up on our stream table, let's keep it to that simple term, Daniel. Who's on our stream table? Whenever you get a chance.
So we have Gustavo.
Table number 1. Yep, you tell me. Table number 1.
So Matt Booth is up right now.
Versus who?
Juan Sauceda.
Juan Sauceda. Okay, so Matt and Juan. Matt's up for TPP Donkey Punchers. And one is them B&N runners. So here we go. 3-1, racing to 11. First one to 11 moves on towards the title of Teams Texas ACS Texas State Champ 2023. The winner does win a trip to Vegas. Get a chance to represent the big Texas in the Nationals. We're shaking hands and we're getting going. Matt's big, big, big. If he goes off the head ball, it could be a big break. He tries the 2 ball, second ball, but I think he's 1 ball. Big break off the head ball. Gets a ball down. A little clutter. Got to work. So let's see what he starts with. Corner 5. Makes the solid layout. Got to come with the first tough one, I guess. Start it off. Fires it in. 6 ball might be close. I think he has it. Might be tough to get out of that corner. I know he's a lefty. He'll be able to muscle this thing. We're shooting lefty. I didn't even realize if he is, but trying to get at this 6 and rip into it. Wow, he even hit the 7 and made it. Put himself in a pickle. Okay, stand by for the ticker to update. 4-1 B&N taking an early lead. Race to 11. Matt's trying to figure something out. I think you got your little snooker, ticky off the 1, bring it to the rail. Along there. Staying aggressive, you might want to kick at the 1. Is that what he's looking at? This will be good. Maybe Matt wants to just shoot. That's what he's looking to do, try and hide this little cue ball. Delicate hit, little jab stroke. Might have left a 9, that little hit, that little leak. Gonna leave a 9, and if he gets aggressive, he could blast it out. 2-1-11 type of, I don't know if he's got the angle, but it's there. Just rolls the 9 in. Tries to roll a 9 in. Just a little miss. I thought it was in. Still a lot of mess with that 1-2-11. Matt's got at least, he's snooking himself off of kind of a crazy hit. So now he's got at least something he can start off and work with. He tries to muscle it out. He might have got enough or just a little nibble. I don't know much what you could do with it, like just making him pop it. I think his 3 ball is open. It was almost a good pop. He's got a nice safe again. Just roll up again off that ball towards your one. But I think he wants to shoot. Trying to shoot. I guess you could roll to the bank on the one. There might be a bank on the one. Go side if you get real good. And he might be coming across back into this. Be powerful. I guess it's close. I don't really know. You could definitely dribble it over to the corner. But can it really go? Looks like it might go. Little Karen one shot, split shot. There it is. Wow. I'm rolling. He might fire this ball. Holy cow, what a good shot. What a tough roll. Real tough roll. Got that 8 sticking his ears out. He might be a jump. This guy's tall. It's almost close where you feel like you could spin it instead of jump it. Cross corner, bank. He's jumping into his bag. Big jump coming up. And then he'll, at best you get a tough back cut on the 8. But I hope he makes the jump. I like seeing shots made. I'm a rooter for, not a hater. He's doing a dart too. And an air dart. Oh, man. Oh, oh my God. Oh, it was pretty close. An air dart and he hit it that close. Man, oh man. A new trend. That might start a new trend. This 11 ball could sneak up on you. Because you don't want to shoot it past the side if you don't have to. Or you get real good on it. That's real good on the 11. You got so many other things to work off of. But if I had to shoot that for like my money, I might miss it, but I at least don't mind. Plenty of options. First, still looking like you could play this 11. Yeah, it's a good look. Oh, rips it in. Updated score just in case I kind of forget I get caught up in this stuff. 4-1 rum runners. Might have gained a game while I wasn't paying attention. Things all the way around. Looks good enough for the 9. Wish he had a little bit more. Roll to the 8. Okay. That's a clean out. B&N is pouring it on. They are running. Oh my God. Such a jinx. Holy, that's like the 5th time. And I get it. I'm a commentator. That's going to happen. But God, I'm like 5 for 5. Maybe 5 for 6. Like I'm real jinxes. Incredible jinxes. But straight away, 1 ball. For Matt, who never thought he'd see this shot. God, I'm running. B&M was running. All of a sudden, it started like he heard me. Oh, man. So still just a tester because you didn't expect this. Bear down and steal this game. There you go. That was a big swing. Huge swing. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. 4-2. All right. Who's coming up next according to that little chart you're looking at, Daniel?
Tommy, Rangel,
Tomas. Okay. Tomas Rangel and
David Lopez.
Okay. 4-2. While they rack, I just want to let you know once again, my name is Scott Simonetti. I'm with OmegaBilliards.com, Billiards TV, but you can find us OmegaBilliards.com as a website. They sell all the sticks and the cues, all that type of stuff, and there's a promotion code that's good till the end of this month. So it's not long, but it's special. 10% off for all the Texas people, for the players, for the streamers, and anyone you know. But it's Omega TV 10.
Yes, sir.
There we go. So go by and at the checkout, type that in. And Tomas, we've seen on Tomas on the table so far once. If I could get the names for table 2, because I do think we've seen David too. No, we haven't seen David, so we'll stay here. They're fighting with the rack. Okay, so I just got a update that I watched. But this score is going to click on Donkey Punchers. Just got another game. So 4-3 coming up and Tomas to break. Big break, but didn't hit it square. Just off the side, but a ton of balls went. The table is pretty open. Maybe 11-3. If the 11 passes to 3, then everything's clear. I don't think the 11 gets past 3 to the corner. Tough to tell. I'm looking, it don't really look good. He's going to take the solid. I like it. Hey, Daniel, how many teams showed up for the teams event? As Tomas rolls this 7 in. Easy 13. Don't you go getting involved. Okay, so that's a nice position either to drag draw or go into this 11. It's a tough drag draw. How many teams there, Daniel? You get it up for me? Spit it out whenever you get it. There's a whole bunch of teams, a whole bunch of people just rolled in last night, took over this place. It was real nice with the singles. We were all by ourselves, trying our best. And then 1 million people barged in. But it's big feeling here. A lot of people. Go ahead, Daniel.
So we have three divisions. The women's, we had 16 teams. Of course, the mixed standard teams was 16 teams, and then the mixed open advanced teams with 32.
All right. Pretty good. That 3 might something happened here. Missed it. What the call? So it came off, and that 3 got snugger, I think. Yeah, it froze up on it. Stuck with this 6 ball. Good stroke. Solid hit. Needs a bump. Gets it. Don't know how good. I think if you shoot the 4 in the side, you're gonna cream up on the 10. I mean, you could the 10 ball, you could crush it. Maybe it goes break something up a little, see what happens. But this guy's gonna do a fancy and try and draw. Oh, he spins it in. I don't know. I know you 8-ball wizards know this, like behind the 15 or some crazy stuff. It looks like he wants to just take over the pocket. The problem is that 311 might be wired somehow. Meaning stripe 3 and then 11. The watch. Probably off. Alright, so he did all that. Took over the pocket. But you see, if he shoots this 10, 311, is it dead? Yeah, it is 10. I don't know. Whoa, the spinster from behind. That's the stuff I was talking about, all that. David's the only guy that's wearing like a different shirt, the actual ACS official shirt of the event. So he stands out for me, so it's real easy to call David's match on this team. Everyone's wearing blue and gray. The other teams got a touchy shot to try and draw to get to this. Got to draw almost to the side pocket. All right, so he got stuck. And just like a little safe. Good play. Good 8-ball. He kept shooting until he couldn't. I think we got an update coming in, Daniel. I'm not sure really who won that game. But check your clicker. We wait for the ticker. Here it is. 5-3 BNN runners. With an early lead, race to 11. They took a little jump, and then all of a sudden, Donkey Punches came back a little. So, whoa. Floats it. So now decision time. I don't think there's a good safe off the 10. Calls it. You gotta cream this, right? You gotta try and come into it somehow. Safe. Okay. 3-5-11 for the win. The triple Lindy. I bet it's close. You don't even want to hear about it. He's going real first on the 5. Maybe even slow roll to try and protect the 10. Because it looks like they know what they want to do, the moves. I'm here trying to break everything up, and these guys are playing to find safes. But that 3-5, the 3-11-5. And at worse, it pushes your 5 closer. Holy cow, yeah. Side pocket? He's going to slow roll that perfect. Dribble and maybe get it side pocket. Well, now I'd rather see this than the triple combo. Triple Lindy. He's able to really get this. Hold for that 3 in the side. That'll be really, really impressive. It's got to be hit the perfect speed. Okay, so no hit. Ball in hand. That 11 goes. David. Ball in hand. 11 ball. Easy now. Rolls into perfect shape for the corner. B&M runners. Dave pumps it in. 6-3. 6-2-3. Okay, next up coming in. Talk to me, Daniel. We don't know. We don't know. If you do know, announce their names.
So we have Jesse Flores breaking. Gustavo Lopez.
All right, Jesse and Gus. Coming up. So Jesse is with the old Donkey Punchers. Gus is a B&N runner. Table one. Table one only. So next up on table one
is Albert Esparza.
Albert.
Against Matt Booth.
Okay, so Matt and Albert. And the other one you said now was Jesse and Gus, now that we know?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we're going to switch to that one because we haven't seen them. We'll come back, but let's catch up with these guys. We know their names. I could at least be able to cover them now a little bit better. Gus, I guess, looks like he's stripes. Tries to float in, does not get it in. That 4 is tucked in for solids. And Big Jesse. Good shot. Have to reach all the way over the table. Needs a good bump. Look at this nice little bumpy bump. You could come at it and hit the 14 perfect and just be a wizard. Oh, safe. Good shot. I don't think the 13 passes. I'd bring the cue down table if I could. They didn't call anything. Maybe it isn't. Nope. Okay. Maybe the 9 covered the 8. But I don't think so. Let's see what Jesse does. He's going to try and turn it back towards him. A nice shot. He's got the 14 to hold him. Okay, not a bad leave. Wish the 4 was closer to the pocket, but not a bad leave. Get walked into safes. He's able to play smart around the 4. Jesse likes to get the ball close. I don't know where he's going to be able to kind of like float it towards. It's good for now, but he's got to get that out of there. But he definitely challenged Gus. One good shot, you're going to get maybe an out. Wow, hit that ball pretty clean. Wow, hit the rivet. It was like a horseshoe. Oh my God. Does Jesse cut or does he pose cutting? The bank. He's gotta tighten this. Gotta hit with it like inside. Whoa, just a little inside and that thing would have went. Look at this ball hang for him. That's a beaut, ain't it? What a nice roll. Pretty close. Closer than I thought. But this is pretty tough, like real straight. Gotta do a super stroke. Wow, nice draw. Now what? Now what? Oh, he's gonna do the follow. That's a tough shot. Unless it's like really straight on. Like any angle, it doesn't work. A tough little shot because of the bridge factor. Look at that. Roll it in. Okay. Jesse gets a donkey puncher win. 6-4. Flip on over, Daniel, and catch up to what we could catch up with. We got Albert shooting a stripe. Just a matter who he's playing, but we might not even get to see who he's playing anyway. Albert might run out. 6-4 updated score. So we're kind of midway. Race to 11. Okay. Great shot and got a great lead, like roll. You know, nice bump. Well, Albert pours it on. Comes with a B&A run. 7-4 update. We're going to flip on over. And I see that Juan is shooting. Took off his hat, so he's sharking me. Yeah, Daniel, there's tricks to the trade. Write down like what you know. The one guy, Albert's got a Dallas hat on, you know, that type of thing. How am I going to remember all these people's names? Daniel, would you be, don't be silly. But Albert took his, got a little Albert Pujols look in him. Yeah. All right, so Albert, looks like he's like got a real powerful stroke. Tried to fire in something. I don't even know who he's playing, but we'll catch up. Let's see. Should know by name. This guy's tricky. There's a lot of big guys. Let's see if I could guess. I'm going to say it is Jesse. Jesse playing on table 2?
Yes, sir.
Hey. So Jesse's got the 6 ball. They're still racking on the other table. So once I get to know the names, I could, after the first round, we get to know everyone. We could go back and forth a little. Good bump. Kept everything free off of rails. Combo. Hits it nice. Beautiful control. Whoa. Whoa. Man, oh man. That is an interesting, all defense. It works. Man, you were shooting great. You might have ran 100, You might have ran 100 balls from there. I ain't going to force this kid to pump it in. Big Albert. Whoa, that's powerful. He calls it. Almost got away with it. Might work in some pool halls. Called it after. Jesse likes this better, so it pays off. Strategics do pay off. Maybe. At least for now. So if the 7 wasn't so deep, I'd say, hey, get on the 3 off the 7. But that 7's hard to really get. You probably get a better angle, doing what he knows. That 7 ball and rip it. First things first. And, it's the 7 saying, shoot me. It's almost like the 7. Look at this roll. How does this happen? What a good roll. Albert's laughing. I'm laughing. He might rip into this. This kid goes after everything. I love it. Yeah. Aye. But that's the way. Might as well. This is a problem. Look at this. Imagine if you safed him on the 8. That would be great. But now he's got to give up a good shot to Jesse. He's going to play it smart, so he's going to have cue ball control also. Updated score 7-4. In case I didn't say, sneak it in. Nice float. Look at this guy. Hey. That was good. Donkey punchers going punch for punch. 7-5. Yeah, we're flipping over. David's going to be shooting. We'll see what he's got. I need you to flip over, Daniel. Cameras. There we go. So David's got this 5 tester. As we jump in, he misses. This is Matt. Big Matt. Almost positive. We'll go with it. If I'm wrong, he's Matt for a couple games. That's all. You can call me Joey if you want. Talk like Joey. Matt's got a problem with that 8 ball down there. Not a problem that it's can't deal with it, but it's a problem. Because you got to get behind 2 balls. If it was just a 9 ball, all right, PA would have to come back at it again. That's a real problem. That's it. That's nice. So he gets behind it. Almost pretty perfect to redrop behind it. It'll be close, but it's a tough shot. A great position, great cue ball control. But just off, just a hair. If he had that angle where he could drop towards the 8 after the 9, He'd be okay, but it's still, that shot's not easy. Thing's frozen on the rail. You got to ride it up the rail from the second diamond. Man, it was pretty bad. Luck. Trying to do something and bump into it forward. Nope, it just held. All right. Well, it was a good shot to get to. That was a hell of a shot beforehand. That was kind of routine, but to get there was great. You might try it again off the 14 to get behind it. Oh man, this is wicked. No way. Yeah, he was trying to do something to come back at it. Pretty good find. It was a tough pull off, but he was desperate. Pretty tough for the 5. You knock it down, you figure you'll win. Because if you make it, you're gonna come towards your position. Another float shot by Dave, and he hits this float shot pretty good. What was I at 6 in a row? It's all right. You want to run out. You think it's easy, but you got to understand you're still in it. It's a grind, and you left the guy tough. I'll take it. Usually when you mess up, you lose everything. You lose the whole game. This is okay stuff. Real tough. $14. Great shot down the corner. Okay, so back to the same type of shot. Just closer. Float. I think he makes this one. Jinxed him. Yeah, well, you can't, it's still okay. If you go figure, it's okay. That's how tough that 10 ball is, that you could just keep shooting at this one for a couple hours. 10 ball is in a nasty spot. Maybe he's going to let this cue ball fly. Off the 13. Let it a little loose. Now, if Dave misses this one, he's on the complete stall, Daniel. He's on the complete stall if he misses. The first 2 were kind of tough because he's floating, but that one would have to question his Fargo. All right, so that is going to be B&N. B&N runners taking it 8-5. We're going to pop in on Tomas firing at something. He's got a nice run going. As soon as he comes in, he misses. Leaves a wide open table to Edwin, the captain. Edwin's the captain of B&N. He's another one that took his hat off. I know he's the captain. Calls the 3 somehow. 2 for a nickel. Oh, he wants that one over. Look, he says, "Have it over." Nope. Wow. Oh, he's cutting the 6. Oh, man. That went from pretty to ugly. I can't believe that thing rolled up like that, though. think, yeah, the 13's clear. 13 goes past the 1. This little angle is what's concerning. That he's following too. Got to get all the way up. Good shot. Really perfect. You come up short, you got to go 3 rails. Oh my God. No, he did. He did. He needed more angle. He was still on the high side. Oh boy. But Tomas is both mistakes. Albert made one to roll the 8 frozen, and now this one was a mistake by Tomas with the bad position. You thought that maybe he had that easy, or at least can control the bump. Something special's happening here. Okay, yeah, he's got his jump cue out. Might be a tough reach for a righty. Got to put his butt up on the table type of thing. Cause you can't. You got to get up there. This is where your stick's got to be, or dart. Okay, maybe he's okay. I still think maybe he's gonna lift up. Oh, it's a darter. A dart 8. Woo! Look at the 4-1. Look at the scratch. Okay. All right, so the 4-1 gets glued up. So Edwin is kind of liking it, but wish it was better. You know, or like, thanks. It's like getting a free cheeseburger that's, cold. I'll eat it, but geez. I'll take it, but unbelievable. I mean, the 4-1 don't have to land like this. Pool is crazy. Calls it in the side. If he's trying to go at this 1 and tries to draw to it, if he misses and scratches, right? You're trying to draw in the side. Like this draw, if he misses, he scratches past the 4. Oh, he tried to do that. Oh, good shot, I think. Oh, I don't want this guy shooting this. Tomas, he might bank this in my eye. Cross corner. You gotta feel, it's kind of a free shot. With that ball tied up, unless he gets on the 5 and breaks up the 4, you gotta feel good. So he's gonna fire this. I think it's gotta be hard. A big draw at 100 miles an hour. He's gotta dig more. Scratch. Oof. Yeah, he had to dig and get out of that. He had to really draw. When safe, called something safe. Okay, well, this might decide it. To bank, and if you make it, you're gonna give the guy a real good look. Hey, now we're gonna shake hands, and that's gonna put Donkey Punchers right back in it. 8-6. Good match going on. We're gonna jump on because I don't think I've seen this guy play. This is Corey, right? Has to be Corey. Haven't seen anyone else. So that means he's playing Gus. All right. Looks like they got a little straight pool game going. Safe. Okay. So Corey, we have not seen. But we are now, and he's solids. And there's stuff to work with. Safe. it's one of them. Just let's put them all around and protect. Look at this combo. It might fell dead. Or at least push it. You're in a bad way if the guy just says, you know what? I'll just roll it. Yeah, the triple Lindy. Lines up good. Oh, he whiffed on it. And it's a scratch, okay. But it looked like it was real good, and he knew if he just hit it at that perfect speed, nothing real bad could happen. You know, I miss it, but it hangs by the pocket. And that little short stroke appeared. To figure out the bank. All right, to trade and punches. Trade and punches. 7 ball. I mean, maybe you played a 7, Corey. I think if you got it, even if you had to play the combo, you know, it pushes your 7. It brings the Q down table. If you play that 3-3-7, this works. Does the same thing if you miss it, right? You stay up table or down table. Hit it clean. Good look at the good side of the 3-7. Nice shot. Okay, it's got to shut down, but it's still in major control. Looks like that combo's on for Gus. Coming back at that hole. At 11. It looks like it is. I mean, either way, I'm shooting it. Okay, needs cover on his 4 or it's trouble. I think he got away with it. But that's enough. You still left the 3, but the 4 would have been like, you know, you would have been hurting. But I think he did get a little cover on the 4, forcing Corey to go at this 3. And you're going into those bottom balls, so you don't know what could happen. You know, you get double click and tough shot to judge where it's coming off of. See how it got stuck there? That's that. Anything could happen off of that rail. Okay, hand clapping means one thing. Someone won a game. We're waiting on the update. B&N. All right, so now B&N's getting close. They'll need 2 games, which means, well, whenever we do this double table thing and how they play 2 matches at once, you get a clean sweep. Game over. And it looks like Corey might keep Donkey Punches in this if he gets out. Not in it, but, you know, needs it. It's your cue ball. Well, you got it close enough to make a mess. Make a mess. This is rough. You could get really, really try and get risky, and you try and draw the 11 and making his 3 on safe, and you leave that, you know, kind of like blocked 8. But if you leak it, you might give him something. And if you miss it, you're hating it. He's going for the whole, I don't want to do nothing but shoot the 11 cross corner. Might be a kiss. I think it's a kiss. Top left corner. No, hit it clean as a whistle. What a shot. Oh my God. What an out with the 3 sitting in your face. That's a B and N'er. That's a B and N'er. That's a good out. So that puts him on the hill. We're going to go right to this table with the big break. And this is the big captain, I think. This is Big George. You could fill me in on that one. Daniel, is this Big George playing on table 2? Just from, it is, right?
Matt Booth.
Matt Booth on table 2?
Yes, sir.
All
Against
right.
David Lopez.
Okay. They're 2 big guys. They both got big beards, like the goatees. But they're gray and they're like the same. They look like brothers. If you told me they were brothers, I'd believe you. This guy, Matt, and Captain George. Big guys. But George is even bigger. But either way, BNN is on the hill. So they're going to start 2 games at once. So if one's shooting on an 8 ball, we'll stay with it. But we're going to be right here. They're still breaking the balls on the second table. Whoa. Whoa. That was nuts. It looks like the 4-12-4 is kind of dead, so you got to be careful of your stripes. You can go off a solid and get to that. Hey, Dave's going fancy. Oh, man. 12-9? This will be super fancy. Let's just take a peek on table 1 because Albert's at the table. Oh, he just scratched. It's okay. Anytime we got B&M firing, we want to see if they're on a run. So we got David on B&N running. Donkey punches at the table on 1, and Corey's on Donkey punches table 2. So a shot to at least make it 10-8 maybe. But they need them all. Maybe enough angle to get angry and go rip at that 4. Oh man, just slides it into worse trouble. take a peek next door, Daniel. Let's take a peek next door. It looks like a lot of fast shooting down here. So Corey for TPP. Shooting and his team needs every one of them, starting with him. Easy cue ball, easy cue ball. Oh my God. It's on it, I think. Nope, he still got it. That would have been crazy. Still a crazy shot coming up. I don't think he's got it. Other corner. What a roll. Tried to make a magical. I saw Albert coming to the table, trying to get out for his team and the win. Okay, he swiped into a 50-50. He's still got a cut here. I never know what happens with this cue ball. He rolls it in. He does not. Oh no, I heard in the crowd. Someone shouts from the balcony, oh no. And it is, and it's a tough spot, but I'll tell you what, Corey's a shooter. He could fire this in, bank. I mean, it's do or die. We're keeping it here. I don't think the cut, I know he plays good. I don't think you could cut this ball over this bank. It might be your, you know. Right, okay. This is it. I figure this is it for B&N. Albert's doing a little chalking up. Nails it. And I do believe that is it, which means I am done for a few minutes. And thank you for listening. I am Scott Simonetti with Omega Billiards. And Daniel's going to give you more info on what's going on next.
Thank you, Scott. And thank you, viewers, for tuning in and hanging in with us today. We'll be back with another teams match. Stay tuned.